minutes I wrote down the 12 most important lessons that I've learned about life from going surfing. Very quick, it was 105 words. Every line started with I will, just because as a surfer we all know about commitment. We get up in the morning and drive down the beach and we don't know whether it's going to be good or like we've checked out Surfline, we might have checked the weather now, but we don't really know, and we all have that commitment. So every part for me, passing back to the kids, was that I will do something. And I want you to read, I usually carry it around with me, I'm sure I've got it amongst my credit cards here. And I want to read, I want to read this to you, because
we have a book.
I've got it somewhere now, but it's our jeans.
Right.
I'm going to have to borrow your book. And also I'd like to thank the Aussies for coming, and a couple of South Africans too. Yeah. The Aussies and the South Africans go back a long way. We're great rivals, but great friends as well. Where's my little card? Anyway, I just wanted to read you the 12 parts of the surface code. I'll never turn my back on the ocean. I'll paddle around the impact zone. I'll take the drop of commitment. I'll never fight a riptide. I'll always paddle back out. I'll watch out for other surfers after a big set. There will always be another wave. I'll always ride into shore. I'll pass along my stoke. I'll catch a wave every day, even in my mind. How many times you guys in New York have to do that? All surfers are joined by one ocean, and I will honor the sport of kings. So that was the 12 most important lessons that I'd learned about life on the ocean. And I printed them up on a little card, and I made up 100 cards, $1.20 each, $120. And I gave them out to these children on the beach. And I gave all the cards away. And then the next week, the kids' friends contacted me and they asked for cards. The moms contacted me, the dads, and it just turned into this groundswell. And I started printing tons of these cards for these surf group. And it just seemed to resonate. It's just amazing lessons that are out there, like in the lineup, floating around, and I just kind of pulled them together, put them on a card and gave them out. It wasn't like I didn't create them, they were just there, and I just sort of pulled them together and gave them out. And I started talking at different groups, at schools, universities, MBA programs, corporations, big corporations, Google, Disney, just about the lessons that one can learn about life from going surfing. And it just started getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And then my wife and I, what we'd do with our clothing, we'd put these cards, we'd make the cards up, and we just put them in the pockets of our fortunes we made. So we ended up handing out hundreds of thousands of these cards. And it was just sort of this little thing that was getting out there into sort of the underground part of the surf society. And then one day I spoke at an event that Glenn Henning had organized. He has this wonderful organization called the Groundswell Society. And a guy came up to me afterwards who was a professor of French literature in the Midwest at Drury University. And he said, Shaun, you know, I think this would make a terrific book. And he said, let's collaborate together on a book. He said, I think what you're talking about represents the essence of the book. We've already got it planned out into 12 chapters. So we worked together and we came up with the book that you guys have. And you know, I'm so proud of this book.